Hi, and welcome to the Tournament Expert Tutorials. In this tutorial, we will focus on the undo and the find commands. And those commands are found on the Edit menu, right at the top, undo and find. So how do they behave? Let's say that I'm going along and by mistake I click on the first name at the top of the first name column. Well, we know that because this is a hot button that it will alphabetize the list based on the contents of that column. Maybe that's not what I want. So I click Edit and Undo. So it undoes that last action that I just did. Undo for us is a one-level undo. So it allows you to just simply go back to what you did. So if you're going to use undo, we suggest that you do it immediately before you do something else. So that's it for undo. Now for the find command, you can click Edit and then Find. And it gives you the opportunity to look for items that are in the player list. So let's say that I wanted to find the first instance of Cleveland. So, I'm looking for Grover Cleveland, for instance. So I type in Cleveland, click Find Next. And so here's Grover right there. And then if I click Find Next again, it will continue to search. And sure enough, it finds the second instance of Grover Cleveland as president with Benjamin Harrison in between. You can also use find to search for any kind of data. Let's say that I'm looking for a player who has an index of 7.2. So I type in the 7.2. This time I'm going to tap the Enter key in order to find next. And it jumps right to the first player who's a 7.2. Are there any others? I'm going to tap the Enter key again to look. And no, there are no other players with a 7.2 index. Okay, but we can look for, let's say that we were looking for presidents with the first name John. So I'm going to type in John. Doesn't have to necessarily match with caps and all that. So I'm going to click Find Next. Well, there's a John Adams. Here's a John Quincy Adams. Here's a John Tyler, a Johnson. So notice that we don't have to type in the full name in order to make a match. And then click Find Next, and we get John F. Kennedy. So we do have a number of Johns. We can also look through the player list and see which presidents are from Ohio, for instance. So I type in Ohio, click Find Next, and here's the president from Ohio. Here's another president from Ohio, and it starts from the top of the list and works its way down. Another one from Ohio, and another one from Ohio. So Ohio is well represented in our list of presidents. So that's the undo command and the find command, and that's all there is to it. So thank you for watching, and see you in another tutorial.